We are here, we are here, we are here on this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, Auxiliary Analysis, and we are marking up Lgvn. We are on the monthly time frame. Let's take a look at price action. Price action, last candle in the market is a bullish candle. Like a solid bullish candle, look dominant, and it can push up further. So we're going to figure out how to break this chart down. Before we do, I'm going to look at the chart as an overall to see what's going on in the market. So we have bearish candles dropping down here for this first leg. We have a second leg, we have that third leg, and market pushed up for the fourth. So we have that W formation, and after that, the market came back to retest previous areas. We got the markets pushing up. So on price action candle, this bullish candle, we can see that it reached near the midpoint, highs, lows, midpoint in the middle. Right below the midpoint, we're going to see how far it's going to reach. It stops at the midpoint and rejects, it will drop back down. So that means structure will be looking, you're thinking more like market pushed up for that first leg, came back down for that second leg. It can push up for that third leg, stop at the midpoint of the SR line, and drop back down. We'll see that M formation. Head down to the weekly time frame to see what's going on. On the weekly time frame, we have a bullish solid candle. Price worked its way up from the previous area from this structure. So market broke, came back down to retest, and there's a structure here that's drawn out. Coming down in red is the first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg. Oh, that again. First leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, retest. Market pushed up twice. At the bottom here, we get about 4 pushes to the bottom of that area of support, and market's working its way up. Market's near the SR line of that midpoint, so we're going to see if it's going to reach up further with this candle or a following candle and see what's going to happen at that area. Let's see what's going on as we walk down. So far, this market is working its way up to that SR line, headed down to the daily time frame. Let's see what's going on. Price action on the daily time frame is a huge bullish solid candle. Okay, very dominant. We also have a gap in the market here in this area here. You can also see that formation of that W that created that area as support. This is the retest, and the market pushed up. So it's all reading the same thing. We did get a push up. We don't see a retest, so we see the break of that area. We don't see any identification the market's gonna come down and retest just yet to push back up. Headed down to the 4-hour time frame. Price action on the 4-hour time frame is a bullish candle, very dominant. Second last candle is a bullish candle as well. So price is working its way up through the SR line, headed down to a 3-hour time frame. Okay, now in 3-hour time frame, we have a bit of resistance here. So what's forming here, we have price action is a doji. Second last candle is a bullish candle. So basically what price did was pushed up to its high, came back down just a little bit. So this structure right here with the first candle, with the last candle of the market and the second last candle of the market's at a double top. So we're going to see if this market's going to we're going to see if the market's going to run into this area of resistance, drop back down, or we may see a break with a following candle retest and for that market to work its way up. Okay, headed down to the 2-hour time frame to see what's going on. 3-hour, 2-hour, and the 1-hour is all identifying the same thing with price action candle being a doji. From the 2-hour and the 1-hour, we do see the staircase pattern where market is working its way up. Headed down to the 45. 45 identifying the same thing. 30 identifying the same thing as well, but this time we have 2 dojis in the market. So basically what this market is doing is running into this area about 3 times. So it's some type of triple top going on in this area Definitely a double top with price action, the second last candle, headed down to the 15-minute time frame. I mean, we can see that structure form, we can see that W. So if you think about price coming down from this area here, first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, market pushed up once, market's at the retest right now. So if market pushes up after this retest, it'll go up further. If not, it'll reject this area here. And we can see that first leg, second leg, third leg, and market push down for that fourth. Market will be creating an M if we get an engulfing pattern in this area right here. So we would need a price action candle to engulf. We need a candle to engulf the price action candle currently to close that market to the downside. That market's going to push down. And we need something to close out to the top side of the previous price action, second last candle, and third last candle to close out to see if that market's going to push up. If not, we'll be in that area, that range of consolidation as it's in, with price bouncing up and down in that area. Get down to the 5-minute time frame to see what's going on. Okay, on the 5-minute, we have price action candle is a doji. No, price action candle is a bullish inverted hammer. Let's draw what we see in this area. So we have an area resistance. So market spiked that high, came back to retest, spiked it again, came back down, retest again, stopped at an area with price. So price is identifying a triple top in that area. If price get an engulfment candle to this downside, that would be a triple top retest. Market's coming back down up to the midpoint of that area. Okay, if price is going to push up from this area, we'd be expecting for those area support. So for the red first leg, second leg, coming all the way back down to second last candle in red. For the third leg, if we get an engulfment candle, a bullish candle that's going to engulf the price action candle or the second to last candle, but definitely has to close above the third to last candle, which is the doji. Market could push up, and we'll see that market push up for that W formation. And we'll be looking for a break and retest for that market to work its way up further. Headed down to a 3-minute time frame. So price action, second last candle, in the market are all dojis. 1, 2, 3, 4. First, second, and fourth candles dojis, but we can clearly see that market's basically in a consolidation, bouncing up and down. Okay, right now it's riding that area, that high of that consolidation above the midpoint. It's still in an overall consolidation until we identify a pattern that's going to break that market up to the upside or to the downside. Headed down to the 1, price action is a bearish candle, looks like a doji. It looks like a leg, so it could be an area of support. If that area is respected and we get an engulfing pattern on this side here, that's going to be green. We'll be looking for that first leg, second leg, third leg, and then engulfing, the market's pushing back up to the previous area. If not, then on the 1-minute time frame, price action is running from all these areas of resistance of first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest, market pushed down once. Market came back to retest in bullish candles and dropped back down. This area right here is the retest of this previous area. So what structure we see that drawing itself out is this circle. This area I'm circling here is the triple top. This area is the retest, and the market could be dropping down if we receive the price action candle body close below the second last candle doji. It has to close below the wick and the body of that area of that second last candle for that market to push down. Okay, guys, very important information. Forex pattern cheat sheet. Click on images, find patterns in the market. Very important. Also, breakout retest strategy. When the market is at an area of resistance and the market is working its way up to the area of resistance, we look for the market to break, come back down to retest. We look for entering one of these circles and for that pattern from Forex pattern cheat sheet, and then the market will go in that direction, up, down, and sideways. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. Lgvn. Stop.